and Laura Dominguez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Vela here for Pedro Dominguez.
Yes, ma'am. Is this set for final already?
It is.
Okay. What about Laura Dominguez? She gonna be appearing? Because I don't see her name in the waiting room.
I don't know, Your Honor. She has been served. She has not filed an answer in this matter.
Okay.
She was served back in. I'll look at this up right.
Okay,
now.
but nevertheless, she didn't file an answer.
She did not file an answer, so it would be a default on her part. But she was served with that. She was. I'm assuming she was served with the notice of these hearings.
Okay.
As well as I think the AG's office was served as well. But I don't believe that they've filed an intervention here.
All right. Court will take judicial notice of the entire file in cause number F3044-21-4 in the matter of the marriage of Pedro Dominguez III and Laura Dominguez. All right. Good morning, Mr. Dominguez.
Good morning.
Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down, and Ms. Vela, you may proceed, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. Will you please state your name for the record?
Pedro Dominguez III.
Mr. Dominguez, you were married to Laura Lee Dominguez. Is that correct?
Yes, I was.
All right. And you were married to her on or about December 30th of 1999. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And you ceased to live together as husband and wife on or about November 24th of 2019, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. You had 2 children from this marriage?
Yes.
And both of those children are now over the age of 18?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. One of those children is Diana Alexa Dominguez, correct?
Yes, the youngest.
She's the youngest. She just turned 18?
Back in December.
Okay. And Ms. Dominguez, Diana Dominguez, she resides with her grandmother, is that correct?
Yes.
And how long has she been residing with her grandmother?
I want to say about 2 years or less than 2 years or so.
All right. And during that, during the time that she has resided with her grandmother, have you been providing support financially and otherwise for Miss Diana Dominguez to the grandmother?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. During that time that she's lived there, she has not been under the care of her mother, Miss Laura Dominguez, correct?
Correct.
All right. And Diana Dominguez, it is my understanding that she has obtained her GED. Oh, we lost him.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Hopefully he'll log on.
Okay. I think the last question was regarding the GED.
Yes. Let me have. Technology. It's good and it's bad. Judge, I don't know if you want to, if you have anything else on your docket that.
Well, yes, I can resume with another case.
Well, I don't want to keep you waiting here. I don't know how long it's going to, oh, wait, maybe, no?
No, not
No,
yet. Let me
it's
see.
a,
Let me see.
yeah, it's a different one.
iPhone. Here it is. I think we're gonna get him back again. Here it is. Let me see here.
There he is. Yes, that's him.
He's connecting. Last question was regarding the GED.
Yes.
Now he needs to unmute.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. We have another question. Okay. Some more questions here.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ms. Vela.
All right. Mr. Dominguez, and your daughter, Laura, Diana Alexa Dominguez, she obtained her GED. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, she got her GED.
All right. She's no longer attending secondary school or high school.
No.
All right. There was no property that was owned by, no real property owned by you and Laura Lee Dominguez, correct?
Nothing.
All right. And with regards to the division of any debt, you would keep any debt that you incurred and any liability or debt that Ms. Laura Lee Dominguez incurred, that would be for her to keep. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is there any debt that you are aware of that was incurred between the two of you since November 24th of 2019?
No.
And at the time that this lawsuit was filed, you have lived in the state of Texas for the preceding 6 months and were a resident of this county for 90 days prior to the filing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is there any hope of reconciliation between you and Ms. Dominguez?
No, I don't think so.
And are you asking that the court grant you a divorce in this matter?
Yes.
I have no further questions of this witness, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Court will hereby dissolve the marriage of petitioner and respondent. Court will grant petitioner all relief requested hearing in open court. Court will await a decree for signature.
All right.
Anything else, ma'am?
No, Your Honor, just for the record, I know that you took judicial notice of the court's file, but Ms. Dominguez was served through substitute service on August the 2nd of 2021, and she failed to file an answer in this matter. And with regards to the child, as I mentioned, she is over the age of 18. He was supporting her throughout the time that she was living with her grandmother. And therefore, there would be no retro owed to mom who was not in possession of the child. And that would be included in the order.
Very well. Thank you very much, ma'am. You're excused. Have a great day.
Thank you. Likewise.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You too, Mr. Dominguez. You're excused. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's see here. We got Mr. Lopez and Ms. Cedillo. And I believe we're here on F0287-22-4 in the matter of the marriage of Jose Alfredo Lopez Serna and Alina Valderas.
Yes, Judge. Good morning. I apologize for my delay. I was in Port 9, Your Honor.
No problem, man.
Greg Lopez, Judge. I represent Mr. Serna.
All right. And what do we have here, folks?
Your Honor, we have a divorce before the court, and I filed this emergency hearing because my understanding is that there are some funds in the estate that may have been being used, Your Honor. And so I spoke to Mr. Lopez this morning. He did contact me indicating some clarifications on those issues, Your Honor. At this point, all I'm asking is if there's any funds that exist in the marriage that those not be used. I believe that the request is for an informal settlement conference. Mr. Lopez has tendered an offer, but at this time I have not had an opportunity to communicate that to Ms. Valderas because it was a few minutes ago, Judge. So I'd like an opportunity to visit with my client and ask the court impose an injunction for that, for purposes of preserving the estate.
Okay, Mr. Lopez?
And we agree with that, Judge. My client and Ms. Valderas, I think both agree that there was a certain sum of money in cash.
Okay,
My client said it was $17,000 in cash. To the extent that any of that exists to this point, he's not to spend the money. Also, there was a tractor trailer a tractor, I guess that's what you call it, the cab on a semi.
Mhm.
And my client has since sold it and received some proceeds from that. If he has any money left from that sale, he's also not going to spend it. And we are going to get together and see if we can settle this case. But yes, Ms. Cedillo is correct. I did already make an offer. Maybe
Okay.
we can make some headway.
okay, then you need to discuss, keep discussing, and hopefully you'll settle it.
Right.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Your
Mr.
Honor.
Dio, as far as temporary orders, then there'll be nothing official right now?
Other than the injunction, Your Honor, imposed.
The
And we can
injunction
get those-
that
Yes,
you all have agreed upon? Okay, that'll be granted.
yes, Your Honor, and I'll follow up with an order. And at this time, the case is not ripe. Even if we wanted to agree, it's not ripe for final, Judge. So
Okay.
I'll be meeting with Mr. Lopez on an informal date so we can hopefully resolve the issues.
All right, and the
Right.
parties are on the screen right now, and I just tell them to please try to work it out, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You're excused, guys. Have a great day. Thank you.